And racing, Big Time Kate comes out pretty well and off the outside. Big Time Forecast goes with it. Around the outside there we've got Big Time Conrad poking up between runners. Here was Naharis. That'd be followed back in the piece then by Idle Allen. Dinah Linus is back with that too. Toba Mori trying to poke up underneath runners, and 803 is back. It's Big Time Forecast leading Big Time Kate down the straight. Behind them Idle Allen and Naharis in nicely. Big Time Forecast here on Big Time Kate. Idle Allen third, then Naharis. Toba Mori making up ground late for fifth, followed through by Dinah Linus. Back in the race then, Big Time Conrad's early run didn't go anywhere again, and 803 at the back. Racing, Pat Patterson is out midfield only here. Culvey off the inside. Big Time Taylor whips past that quickly, goes to the lead here on Culvey round the outside then to steal the golden Cawbourne Toddy. A Crazy Sunday. Further back in the race, where's Pat Patterson? Well, it's now 50 metres behind them. I'm not sure how. Back in the race too, we've got Nero and Cawbourne Toddy, but down comes Big Time Taylor, goes Monday to Monday and wins from Culvey Den. Next to go by then was Steal the Gold. That'd be followed through them. We had Crazy Sunday. Alongside that was Fear the Beard. Racing, Big Time Mark, well, he steps on terms with him, although Nukawo's going to try and cross him early, and up on the outside there is Minder going forward, but Big Time Mark kicks hard on the inside and holds out Minder, followed through there by Cawbourne Nathan Nukawo. It's the Lovely, and outside of that was Cawbourne Jared. Big Time Mark turns first here on Minder. The inside is running a bit of a race. Cawbourne Nathan up the middle and wider out Cawbourne Jared. Big Time Mark in for his first one on track easily here. Minder ran a bold race. Cawbourne Nathan third. Cawbourne Jared next to go by. Doesn't look happy after the line though. Further back then to Nukawo after its good beginning, and it's the Lovely didn't warm up. Racing, Big Time Sugar bounded well, but not as quickly as Bear and Square, who crosses, goes to a clear lead here. Out by 3 lengths on Hard Merch. Big Time Sugar third the inside. 2 lengths back then we've got Big Time Trev. Breeze Attack behind them. Then Big Time Rise. Don't Muzzle Me and Butterball. Bear and Square in front from Hard Merch. Big Time Sugar no answer, and Big Time Trev behind them. Nicely in though here was Bear and Square. Good to see him back in the winning circle from Hard Merch and Big Time Sugar. Big Time Trev behind them. Then we had Big Time Rise making some reasonable ground. Breeze Attack back with Don't Muzzle Me and Butterball. And racing, Braddon Begins as a clear last away. Autumn Lights leads off the inside. Cawbourne Buckle second. Pacific Sunrise third. Followed the inside there by Cawbourne Kar. And Braddon Begins goes to the outside and starts to pick up ground. Autumn Lights leads by 5 lengths on Cawbourne Buckle. Braddon Begins quickly breezes past that. 3 lengths back then we've got Cawbourne Kar and Pacific Sunrise at the back. Autumn Lights in front by 2. Kennelmate breathes on its shoulder. Whips on by here. Braddon Begins goes to the lead. Autumn Lights, what do you got left, girl? And behind them about 3 lengths back is Cawbourne Buckle. Cawbourne Kar whacking away into the outside. Pacific Sunrise. Braddon Begins kicking well here on Cawbourne Buckle goes to second from Autumn Lights. Braddon Begins, Cawbourne Buckle, Autumn Lights. Pacific Sunrise only got warm at the post, and Cawbourne Kar at the back. Racing, Big Time Pink away fairly quickly, nicely out too is Allegro Beaty. Can it cross on Pink? No. Big Time Pink pushes through underneath Allegro Beaty around the outside to Cawbourne Stick, Hot Dog Shannon the inside. Outside of them then to Downgrade King. Kirkham Jasper out a wee bit wide round the corner, just back with that Opawa Shea. Botany Diane, Big Time Pink in front from Allegro Beaty and Cawbourne Stick. Big Time Pink in again. Allegro Beaty second, Cawbourne Stick third, and Downgrade King fourth to go by. Followed through then by Opawa Shea. Botany Diane next through, then Kirkham Jasper and Hot Dog Shannon at the back. Underway, Big Time Rosie a bit slow again, and Dinah Hadvar was slower, one of the best out here. Big Time Wild working up the outside though was Big Time Reddo. Through on the inside then to Molly O'Shea. Then we've got Big Time All Good getting around the outside, and behind them then was Dinah Hadvar who found the rails. Taken a while though. Big Time Rosie's back with that, with Cawbourne Bryce and Cawbourne Barcia in the straight. Big Time All Good is ranging up to Big Time Reddo and Big Time Wild, and Big Time All Good kicks clear and scores on Big Time Wild. Big Time Reddo followed through then by Cawbourne Bryce, Molly O'Shea, Dinah Hadvar, Big Time Rosie and Cawbourne Barcia at the back. Racing, Mark's Boy away fairly. Cawbourne Serena won the break here, and Big Time Coffee goes forward. Mark's Boy tucks up the inside. They come away a couple of lengths here on Gentleman Tim underneath that. Big Time Brucey's close enough and finding its way through the rail. Then Big Time Jonty drifting back here. Soft Gambler and Ace Bale. Mark's Boy found the lead. Big Time Brucey looms up around the outside of Big Time Coffee, and hooking to the outside Big Time Jonty and Gentleman Tim. Mark's Boy is kicking. Big Time Brucey trying to close. Mark's Boy's in from Big Time Brucey, Big Time Coffee, then Big Time Jonty, Gentleman Tim. Next through was Soft Gambler, Ace Bale, and Cawbourne Serena jumped out to last. Sit now. Racing, Ginger Lauren a moderate beginning today. Big Time Talker gets out quite nicely. Is followed out there by Extrapolate and Watch My Back trying to push through the inside. Couple getting up around the outside. Danley Night Out trying to roar forward. Then it gets checked. Ginger Lauren gets checked. Tranquil Blossoms in strife. Who else is back there? Big Time Sam's in strife. Big Time Talker goes clear here. Extrapolate the only danger. Further back to Watch My Back. Ginger Lauren gets going again. Then Big Time Sam Thrilling Rocky. Big Time Talker wins again here on Extrapolate. Watch My Back, Ginger Lauren, rough affair this. Tranquil Blossom next through. It's followed there by Big Time Sam. And Thrilling Rocky and Danley Night Out. They're all having a go trying to get forward at the first bend. Racing, Big Time Liam out okay. Big Time Caleb legs to the lead by a couple of lengths on Big Time Liam. Around the outside, Thrilling Wilson goes forward to third, and then Big Time Eve. Around the outside of them to Big Time Dazzler putting in a burn. That'd be followed by Big Time George, came off the rail, allowed Frappuccino underneath it. Also sneaking through was Big Time Well Done. Also out the back, tangling with Big Time George there was Big Time Eve who's gone back. Big Time Caleb hard to catch on Big Time Dazzler. Big Time Liam. Big Time Caleb sees it through today. Liam up for second and Dazzler third. Thrilling Wilson fourth to go by, then Well Done. Further back Frappuccino. Big Time George just couldn't sort himself out and was tangling the corner with Eve, and they have come in at the back. Racing Big Time Levi back towards the rear with Big Time Monty up front here. Spare some time, goes forward. Right there, Big Time JJ, Big Time Mia the inside. Big Time Levi trying to go forward. He's got to go around 3 wide. Getting a lovely run through the inside was Map My Run. Wider on the track here, Big Time Fred trying to circle him. Nighthawk Rose towards the back with Big Time Monty. Spare some time in front. Big Time Levi down the outside. Then Map My Run and Big Time Fred. Big Time Levi gets up in the nick of time and beats Spare Some Time. Third to go by, then Map My Run, followed across there by Big Time Fred, Nighthawk Rose. Further back in the race then to Big Time Mia, Big Time Monty and Big Time JJ. Money with a 4. Racing. Allegro gun, well, he's out midfield only here and he's in a bit of strife, and Big Time McDaddy jumped pretty well today over on the outside. Spring Allegro surges forward. Big Time Flower a little bit closer in. Now trying to make ground the inside was Big Time Blue. Big Time Doug trying to get around the outside. Cawbourne Kar just went ahead of that. Back on the race now, Big Time Flower, Allegro gun, no chance, nor CIB. Going to the lead, Big Time McDaddy on Spring Allegro, further back to Cawbourne Kar and Big Time Doug. 5, 7, 6 and 8 the way they've crossed. Fifth to go by then was Big Time Flower, Allegro gun. It's not quite picking the jump here at the moment. Behind him, Big Time Blue and CIB. Underway, Mitsuda out reasonably well in a good line. Paris Global and Nippereel close in, go early, and Nippereel gets to the lead on Paris Global. Mitsuda's trapped around the outside, one punching up the middle was Ginger Cole, getting a run through the inside there. Celestial Action, Homebush Flutie's back with Jandalman and Badutsi on the corner. Nippereel well clear here on Paris Global, centre track then Celestial Action, Ginger Cole and Mitsuda. Nippereel in nicely from Paris Global. Third, Celestial Action maybe. Mitsuda was there as well. And not too far away was Ginger Cole. Behind those runners then we had Badutsi, Jandalman. Homebush Flutie was back too. And already for race number 14. Racing, Little Diva bolted off the back boxes here, and Enhancer gets out quite nicely, and around the outside Nipperjoy gets up for second. It's Little Diva in front of Nipperjoy. Enhancer followed through then by Stole McKee. Sozin's Galaxy Avedon Films around the outside there of Cawbourne Muzza. Well back as well, Stole McKee's, if I didn't mention it. Lip It Up, Little Diva in front, coming after it Enhancer. Little Diva beats Enhancer. Cawbourne Muzza got to third with a late run, and Lip It Up the fourth one to go by. Then Avedon Film further back in the race to Sozin's Galaxy, Stole McKee's and Nipperjoy. Racing Buck Knopfler was slower, clear last. I know's got out not too badly, but Harkonnen Bale beats it out. Harkonnen Bale leads, moving forward the outside, Opawa Harry. I know pokes through the inside, round the outside then to Warboys. Bark Knopfler saves ground the inside, further back then Homebush Skipper as Boris out wide, and back last is Lucky Sunday. Harkonnen Bale in his greying face is kicking hard in front on I Know and Bark Knopfler. Harkonnen Bale in well here on I Know. Third out wide, Warboys probably just there over the favourite Bark Knopfler, followed through then by Opawa Harry. Further back in the race to Ears Boris, Homebush Skip and Lucky Sunday.